Aries, your superpower, our superpower, is literally the fact that we don't overthink. Okay? It's the fact that we cannot. We are not supposed to. We are not air signs. We are not supposed to be strategizing and thinking deeply on all types of stuff and having all these crazy intellectual thought processes on a regular basis. Okay? I'm not saying don't think. Please do not hear what I'm not saying. Do not be slow. All right. If you cannot comprehend, please go to the earth signs. No offense to the earth signs, but we're fire signs over here. All right. Keep up. What I mean is don't overthink. Don't get too stuck in your head. Don't get too stuck in the mental process of going through things, because that is not our superpower. That's not our wheelhouse, and that's not our dance move. As an Aries, our ability to stay in the whimsy, our ability to stay in the childlike wonder, the naivete, the curiosity, the motivation, the feeling of wanting to discover something else, that's literally our superpower, okay? That's how we make things happen. We're quite literally the spark. We're the very first sign of the zodiac, meaning everything starts from a spark, right? It has to spark the idea, spark the flame. We create the birth and the energy that is the beginning of things. So as an Aries, when you overthink, when you sit too much in the thought process of things, you lose the wonder, you lose the excitement, you lose that energy that's whirling around inside of you that makes you so excited that you're going to figure out how to make it happen with no plan. That's one of the coolest freaking things about Aries. I love being an Aries for this exact thing, is I don't need a step-by-step process. I don't need a plan, because I understand my energy. I understand my want and desire for something to happen. And I understand there's a person, place, thing, website, information, pamphlet, something, a sign, something that is going to direct me into the direction I need to go to make that thing happen. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and think about, oh, this step then leads to this step, then to that step, to that step. That's going to make me lose the entire motivation and momentum to get going. Our brains do not work like that. I literally have a song called Stay in My Lane, and it goes, I don't think too much, I just stay in my lane. I just stay in my lane, I don't think too much. And what that means is to stay on course with what it is you're doing. It does not mean to not use your brain. It does not mean, please do not hear what I'm not saying, because I've had a lot of dum-dums come into like my comment section and be like, she's telling us not to think. No, you think not to think. Get out of here with that before you piss me off. I'm saying don't overthink. Don't give yourself anxiety or depression or think yourself out of something, because now that excitement that you had about it is gone, because now you done thought about all the possibilities that could go wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like, as an Aries, we need to stay in a level, an energetic level of excitement and wonder and childlike expression, curiosity, the want to figure out something, the want to be excited, to see ahead of what it could be. Right? That's another thing. Like, we're very good visionaries. If you can envision what it's like and what it's going to be, you can get there by way of just putting in the work. When you think about something over and over again, it's no different than thinking about like a red Ferrari, right? If you're constantly thinking you want a red Ferrari, you're going to start to see them in your reality. If you're constantly thinking about what it would look like to be at the end goal, what that would look like for you, and you're like, wow, I see this vision of what I want, you're naturally going to fall into, come across, look up, or be in alignment with the steps, the people, the things that are going to get you on the trajectory to go there. Okay? That's our power as Aries. So please do not overthink. You are not an air sign. Okay? Do not get too emotional about it. You are not a water sign. Do not get too stubborn and grounded and structured with it. You are not an earth sign. The minute you do that, you are losing the plot. You're going to lose it. I know this from experience, because I've gone through those things. I spent too much time around a Taurus and everything moved like molasses. I thought I was going to lose my mind. I spent too much time around Scorpios. Everything's an existential crisis. Everything is an emotional breakdown. Like, no. If you spend too much time around air signs, you're going to sit there and constantly be thinking about, well, what about this? What about this? We're not built like that. Like, we are pure, raw energy. We're ruled by Mars. We are ruled by the god of war. Do you think a warrior on the battlefield is going to be sitting and thinking about every single move? No. Intuition. You got to keep going. We're one of the most intuitive signs, if not the most intuitive sign, simply because we have no roadmap. We create the roadmap. We is the spark. That's all. That's it and that's all. Aries, tap in. Love y'all.